Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're taking another look here at Pepe, seeing what's going on. We did actually fulfill our ABC pattern. Didn't come as low as this 0.382 level as expected, but we did get a bounce off that most recent high here. So we can kind of see the levels there effectively helping hold the line basically. So that 910 mark held very strong. That could be the new low here. So we're going to talk about big picture and effectively understand liquidation levels to kind of see where we're at. So if you're new to the channel, I would say welcome aboard. Do me a favor and like the video if you could, please help us grow the channel. I've been trading and teaching for over 20 years and it's been an amazing experience. So thank you again to all my community members, and you're welcome too. I'm super happy to be able to reward you with a Cardano 60% profit, Caspa 30%, ICP 70%, BSV 40, AVAX 44. While Pepe wasn't one of those, I had my eye on it. It just didn't come down quite as low to trigger that alert. So either way you look at it, tons of missed opportunity in the market, folks. Let's find out if there's any new opportunities here. So taking a look at liquidation, we can see a lot of liquidation here occurring right around the 1300 to 1400 mark. That's a rough estimate there. We can also see too, if this is the last 7 days of data, tons of longs here at this 800 to about 870 mark. Okay, so again, Pepe is looking quite strong. There's potential we could see the pullback to that level. I think it's just less likely. Okay, let's look at the larger time frames though and just double check a couple of areas, make sure we know where we're at. It's roughly the same scenario here too. Most shorts have gotten swept over the last month's worth of trading. Okay, let's quickly just due diligence here, see what the last 3 months looks like. Very similar scenario. There's really not a lot of shorts left in the market. So really what that basically implies is that we could see the price continue to run. That's just all there is to it because there's no resistance left. It's the price just continuing to run. There's also less incentive to push the price action higher based on the whales, so all the more reason why the price could eventually sweep down too. You got to recognize that and not just be blinded by the light, so to speak, okay? So let's double check a couple of things here. So Pepe, all-time highs here, fantastic stuff. So we're at about 1282. Let's quickly note a few moving averages. We looked at this recently. Absolutely awesome. Definitely looking good here. We're above all four. We can also see stochastic RSI swinging up. MACD conversion, we're over 70 in the RSI now. This is awesome stuff. We generally stay above 70 in the RSI for 1 to 2 weeks when it comes to the daily time frame. Last time we did, it was only about 3 days, but this is price discovery, folks. Things get a little crazy when that happens. So we'll discuss here shortly potential for next levels based on Fib and kind of see where we're at there. But everything is truly bullish here. And the thing I also get the question a lot too, like, hey, why don't you update your fibs daily? Well, I technically do. Daily candlestick hasn't closed yet, folks. We still got 2 hours left in this trading candle. So again, it's premature to do so. And in turn, what you can do is kind of identify roughly where things could go based on the current fib levels for the recent time frame that we already analyzed, right? So with 1160 being the top, we could see 1370 as the next potential target for this, hit that 1.272 fib. All right, so taking a quick look at the 4-hour time frame, let's quickly double check. Above all moving averages, we're looking pretty darn solid here. We're getting overextended though. You got to recognize we are due for a correction. We're pushing a little bit into the greedy zone. And if we do take a look here though, down below, same scenario here, only just truly bullish. Okay? Daily time frame is bullish, but the 4-hour looks monstrously bullish. And what I mean by that is we probably have a good 24 hours before the RSI comes back down, generally implying that you shouldn't consider securing your profit until that happens. Okay, that's the common rule of thumb. So again, a lot of folks have the ideology of, when the RSI crosses over 70, which we saw here, to go ahead and take profit. So had you done that, you would have left a little early, right? While it's safer play, the better play in most cases is to wait for the RSI to cross back below 70 and secure profits at that point. We're probably, again, like about 24 hours away from that based on all the momentum we see. While we are overextended, we're moving 44 hours of continuation in the same direction. We still have more left to go. Generally speaking, these kind of continuations occur about 72 hours on average, especially when you break through 70 in the RSI. So we're roughly 1 day in, or a day and a half in. We've got about a day and a half to 1 day left at this point. So what I'm simply trying to get across here is that this coin has no indication that it wants to slow down. There's really no reason for it, and we want to presume the price is going to continue higher. Don't get too crazy, of course, but again, there's a lot of reasons why we're seeing the price action do some pretty awesome stuff. Okay, so again, a lot of this is very nice and very much a congratulatory situation to those who are in the long position. Try not to short this coin. I don't care if the coin drops to 1,000 tomorrow and we take a 20% dip. You're better off not shorting this coin because it's exuding so many bullish qualities. There's no reason to bet against it. You could get lucky. You're going to be one of those persons that keeps trying, keeps getting liquidated, and you're eventually going to show how awesome you are with that one post on social media as to how great you are because you found the top. while that's all cool and stuff, that stuff you probably do in high school, it's not what real traders do. You don't try to short a market that's truly bullish. It makes no sense. That's all I'm trying to get at. Again, if you're successful at doing that, that's fine, but I know you're probably not, because I've seen it happen time and time again. Most people that get destroyed doing that come over to my community eventually anyways. It's just kind of a natural thing, and it's unfortunate because the market is full of people that just tell you to keep mooning or tell you things are going to moon when they probably aren't, and the inverse there as well. So while we're not quite going to be mooning here as well, I hate to use that term, everything's truly bullish, so there's no reason for it not to continue higher. Just keep in mind, we have a natural resistance to this 1.272 fib at 1370. That could be the next area of retracement. So I would just say consider securing profits close to that level, just below that fib level, maybe 1365, 1355, somewhere in that range, to ensure you can secure profits. If you're not taking profits, folks, you're not trading. There's all there is to it. All right, I hope you learned something here today. Thank you again so much for watching. Comment below if you have some insight. More importantly, just like the video, keep watching all the way through and learn as much as you can. Do yourself a favor, trade BitUnix, folks. Phenomenal exchange, highly recommended from our community. $5,500 in benefit rewards if you use my link to register. No KYC or VPN. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much again for your time. Take care.